Cassie, what's going on, dear?
We've got a lot going on, actually. Today's another WFAA weather alert day. Yesterday, we ended up with 5 tornadoes, and today we still have that tornado threat. So this is the official list so far of the confirmed tornadoes that we had in parts of North Texas yesterday. The first one was Gordon, and we had an EF1, so 105-mile-an-hour wind. With that one, we had a few around Santo, and then one in Morton Valley. That was an EF0. So they were fairly weak tornadoes, but tornadoes nonetheless that did some damage. And we still have the threat of seeing tornadoes today. Again, a WFAA weather alert day until 9 o'clock this evening. So any one of these storms that develop this evening will have the capability of producing golf ball size hail, wind gusts of 70 miles an hour, but tornadoes cannot be ruled out this evening. So what you need to do is just make sure you stay updated with the latest forecast, have a way to receive any warnings that could come out. And another way to do that is by downloading the WFAA Plus app to your TV. We will likely be streaming on there. This is our severe weather outlook. Notice the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. We're going to be in that enhanced risk for severe weather. So on a scale of 1 to 5, we're going to be at a level 3. But the farther north you go, the threat will be even higher. So you can see from Gainesville to Sherman, all the way over to just west of Paris, we're going to be in that moderate threat for severe weather. And that is where that tornado threat will be higher. So the farther north you go today, that's where the tornado threat will be at its highest. But notice Fort Worth and Dallas were not officially under that tornado watch, but that does not necessarily mean that a tornado certainly won't happen. The possibility, it's just going to be a little bit lower, but we're going to have to watch it nonetheless. Satellite and radar showing a few showers to our south and east, but the severe storms well to our north and west. You can see those tornado warnings over Oklahoma moving away from Texas. We still technically have the severe thunderstorm warning for Cook and Montague counties moving off to the north and east until about 5:30, but they're getting really close to the Red River. And we've also got the other severe thunderstorm warning that's right over Buffalo Springs, producing at least quarter-size hail, also moving to the north and east. The Dallas Metroplex, we're pretty quiet for now, but you can see the southwest part of the county. We do have a couple of showers popping up, but nothing strong or severe right now. There's no lightning associated with it. We're also watching any showers and storms that form out ahead of the dry line out to the west, because that is where we think that if those storms do develop, they will have a pretty high threat of becoming severe. But fortunately, the one that is just south of Mineral Wells now continues to weaken, so it's just an isolated shower. Our timecast continues to show the showers and storms out to the north and west strengthening this evening. This is going to be 6 o'clock this evening, and now we've got storms from Gainesville all the way to Decatur and just north of Mineral Wells, and those would be supercells that would be taking place, and that they're going to be making their way east across North Texas. The Metroplex not in that, but earlier data did show supercell moving through the Metroplex. So even though this particular set of data says that's not going to happen, we still have to watch, because other sets of data says it can happen. So it will just be a possibility, about a 30% coverage, we think, across the Metroplex. By about 10 o'clock, most of the storms in the far north and east, but overnight tonight, there could be a few showers and storms. They're going to be around Waco or so well to our south, and eventually a cold front moves in by tomorrow morning. Our skies will actually clear out, and tomorrow looks to be a much nicer, beautiful, calm, mostly sunny day, and temperatures will be a lot nicer as well. We're thinking highs in the low 80s with dew points a lot lower than what we've got going on right now. 82 degrees in McKinney, 82 in downtown Dallas, but out to the west it is a lot hotter where that dry line is. Out ahead of that dry line, dew points are well into the 70s, so lots of moisture for these storms to work with. So if the storm gets going, again, we're talking about some torrential rainfall. We're lucky where we did see some showers. Temperatures have cooled down into the mid 80s, but we're at 97 degrees right now in Corsicana, or that's what it feels like outside with those dew points. It feels like 103 degrees in Decatur, and it feels like 100 right now in McKinney. So it's just kind of feels soupy outside. But this cold front's going to change that tomorrow morning. It's going to be moving through, and some of us will be dropping down into the upper 50s out to the west, 59 in Graham, 66 in Fort Worth, and 70 tomorrow morning in Canton. Tomorrow afternoon, temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. It's going to be a beautiful day. It will be a little breezy, but that wind's going to be out of the northwest. So storms move out tonight. Temperatures drop down into the upper 60s. Tomorrow afternoon, a nice day. A little breezy, mostly sunny, highs in the low 80s. 14-day forecast shows that we're going to be staying quiet also on Wednesday. We've got a 20% coverage of rain and storms on Thursday. The severe threat, though, that day looks significantly low. On Friday, quiet, very warm. Saturday, quiet and a little hot, highs in the low 90s. On Sunday, we've got another slight chance of rain and storms, and that will carry over into your Memorial Day itself. So if you have any outdoor plans, make sure to, again, stay updated with the latest forecast those days. And then looking at the second half of that 14-day, we have nearly a daily chance of rain and storms, but overall that coverage looks to be pretty low. And we start out at least half of that time in the low 80s. Eventually we warm up. So overall, not too bad the next couple of days. We just have to get through this evening.